taking their laps of honor after putting on a great show to kick off the feature racing program. Again, thank you to FedEx by Nicole for making all this possible with the checkered flags. FedEx by Nicole have sponsored trophies in the past, and now they're all sponsoring checkered flags, as the checkered flag is being displayed from Joe Bell, and all the junior box stalkers are getting checkered flags of their own. And these drivers include Will Morton, Mackenzie Worcester, Granger Leckius, Talon Sanborn, Carson Monroe, Miles Haberman, Landon Batfelder, and all the rest. Green flag is out. Everyone testing the outside groove in turn 1 right away. Mackenzie Worcester tops the bottom out of turn 2. Carson Monroe 3 wide down the back straightaway. The K&K Property Management card is managing the outside groove very well in this one. Now we'll look to get around Willow Morton off of turn 2. Granger Leckius and Talon Sanborn going at it in turn 3. Carson Monroe ganging up on the back of Willow Morton. McDougal in the 72 goes around the outside of Eli Green. Mackenzie Worcester on the inside of the 66. Carson Monroe around the outside of Willow Morton. Look at that management card, managing the outside. Monroe gets around Morton. And now Talon Sanborn tries the outside on Granger Leckius. Sanborn goes wide. Rockets down the backstretch, nearly 3 wide in turn 3 with Morton and Leckius. They all get through cleanly as Sanborn gets by Morton. Oh, and the 66 tops off Sanborn. Sanborn has to go wide. And Sanborn gets around the 66 in turn 3. 5 left complete as the 12 of Miles Haberman looks to get around the 93 of Eli Green, and Mackenzie Worcester gets by them all down the back straightaway. Carson Monroe looks to go with him, with her. Natchiller goes through in the number 94 along with Granger Leckius. Granger Leckius had a top 3 finish at Toggle Pathfinders about a month ago. He'll now get around the 94 Batchelder in turn 3. Miles Haberman in the 12 right there as well. Oh, Willow Morton nearly comes to blows to the 41, and now the yellow flag is out. We're now going to try a restart procedure. Alright, green flag is out. And they are heading down the back straightaway. Willow Morton getting passed by McDougal and Carson Monroe. And now there's work with 3 wide in turn 1. Look out, oh boy. 4 wide in turn 1. How about you? Mackenzie Worcester soaring in the number 9 machine. Mackenzie Worcester now waiting around for anybody. She'll look to get around the 72 and 68. Alright, we're getting closer and closer to the checkered flag as Joe Bell gets the white and checkered flag in hand. 41X still leads the queue, followed by Miles Haberman, Carson Monroe, and Mackenzie Worcester trying to work their way to the field. They catch up to the 12 and 41X. Oh, they're flirting with 3 wide in turn 3. Oh, look at everybody. As they all work their way around Bartlett Raceway using the first, second, and third groove, and maybe even the 4th. Oh, 3 wide in turn 3 for a brief second there between the 29, 9, and 12. White flag is out, last lap to the junior box stock heat race again as FedEx by Nicole will be sponsoring trophies tonight. And the checker flag is going to fly for, see who it is. Looks like the 72 of McDougal will take it first, followed by Talon Sanborn.
What?
How'd it go? Good. Good? How'd it feel? Yeah. Okay, I'm going over to... Okay. How'd you do? How'd the cart feel? Did it drive right? Yeah?
It has to drive faster.
It what?
It has to drive a little faster.
It has to drive a little faster?
Yeah, so it can go in front.
88 is driven by Everett Welch. Then comes your second and third place point people. The 80 of Colton Libby and the 17 of Benson Bryan round out the heat race for the first and 2 for the junior sportsmen with 1 to go from Joe Bell.
Did you hear about the boxer?
An all-female front row in Isabella Worcester and Ella Hume, with second and third place in the points, starting fourth and fifth of Colton Libby and Benson Bryant. Here they come through turns 3 and 4, looking for the green flag, and they've got it for heat 1 to the junior sportsman. Isabella Worcester with the lead in the black and pink 7. So leading them down the back straightaway is now Colton Libby, gets fourth around Benson Bryant. Isabella Worcester the 7, trying to pull away out front. Oh, and the 17 of Bryant goes way up the road. He'll keep her going. The 80 machine of Libby now is the third around Everett Welch. Welch tries to fight back. Contact with Libby. Libby will hang tough. That's going to allow the ladies to get away. Around the 7 of Worcester. As the 7 of Worcester leads, followed by the 05 of Hume. The 80 of Libby is third, followed by the 88 of Welch and the 17 of Bryant. The 7 of Isabella Worcester is running in heaven right now as he leads the way. For the 05 of Hume second, then comes the 80 of Colton Libby. The 88 of Welch is fourth, then comes the 17 of Bryant, with now 6 complete for Isabella Worcester. Isabella Worcester looking to be a heat race hero here tonight. Colton Libby looking for second place on Ella Hume. Libby and Hume nose to tail for second, same thing between Welch and Bryant in the fight for fourth. Contact, around goes Welch. He tangles with Bryant. Bryant gets by in the fourth, but now 8 down 7 to go for Worcester. Colton Libby now in second place around Hume. Hume tries to fight back with the 80 of Libby, hangs on a second, with now 6 to go for Isabella Worcester. Colton Libby trying to run down Worcester with just 6 laps to go. But now 5 to go, this time by for the 7 is Isabella Worcester. Worcester leads, followed by the 80 of Hume. Then comes the 80 of Libby, I should say. Then comes the 805 of Hume. Then the 17 of Bryant, and the 88 of Everett Welch. 4 to go for Isabella Worcester. Then comes the 80 of Libby, followed by Hume in second and third. This time by will be 3 laps to go for Isabella Worcester. 3 to go for the number 7 of Worcester. Everyone's racing throughout the field, and that's exactly what Worcester wants to see. You'll see the 2 to go signal this time by from Joe Bell. 2 laps to go for the 7 of Isabella Worcester. Isabella Worcester looking for the pole position for the feature later on tonight. He's now 1 lap away from getting it done. Last lap for the number 7 of Isabella Worcester. Final time out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time. And in turn number 3, checker flag is in the air. Isabella Worcester is a junior sportsman heat race winner. Second place goes to the 80 of Colton Libby, followed by Ella Hume, Benson Bryant, and Everett Welch.
Good. I won it.
You won it.
I
You won your heat race?
Yeah, I started on the pole in the first heat and stayed there the whole time.
There was a lot of Isabella Worcester going on.
All right, well, good luck for the future.
Wade Worcester, the number 16, the former weight champion, on the pole for the start, followed by the 4 of David Oliver. Tyler Morton will be third in the 09, followed by the lumberjack Spencer Barth. Then comes the former winner this year in Andrew Moffitt. Then comes your runner-up in the Dale Gagne Memorial in Nate Barth. Then comes the number 73 of Cody Bodwell, who has been on the podium this year in all but one race and looks to change that trend here tonight. Bodwell is also the number 2 point man coming into tonight with half a lap away from the green. Worcester on point, the 16 alongside the 09 of Tyler Morton. Off turn 4, green flag is out. Wade Worcester looking to do what his granddaughter Isabella did, and that is win a heat race. He has the lead in turn 3 by a distance over Oliver Moffitt, now third. Now Nate Barth and Spencer Barth 3 wide in turn number 1 for spot number 4 with Tyler Morton. They're getting busy from 4th on back between the Barth brothers and Tyler Morton as Wade Worcester leads them in turn 1 off turn 2. Andrew Moffitt, the number 3 point man, going for third now. Second rather on David Oliver. Oliver and Moffitt goes to field for second place at turn number 2. The 16 of Wade Worcester leads the way in turn 3. Cody Bodwell 4th around the Barth brothers of Spencer and Nate, with now 4 laps complete for the 16 of Wade Worcester. Wade Worcester's granddaughter Isabella was victorious in the junior sportsman heat race. Now Wade Worcester wants to do the same thing here with the weight champs. We had the Bousquets winning their heat races. The Worcesters would like to do the same thing. Now 6 laps complete to the 16 of Wade Worcester. Wade Worcester flying around Bartlett Raceway like a bald eagle, pulling away from Oliver and Moffitt, and now it's a handful of Cody Bodwell. 8 down, 7 to go. This time by for Wade Worcester. The Barth brothers exchange 5th in turn number 3. Nate Barth gets around his brother Spencer with now 8 down, 7 to go for Wade Worcester. Wade Worcester, the 16 leads the way, followed by the 4 of Oliver, then the 26 of Moffitt, and the 73 Cody Bodwell. The Barth brothers of Nate and Spencer Barth still fighting for 5th, with now 5 laps to go, this time by for Wade Worcester. Wade Worcester in the 16, long gone up front, and now Moffitt tangles with David Oliver, around with the 4. In turn number 2, caution flag is out, with now 9 laps complete. Just when Wade Worcester didn't want to see a yellow flag with 6 to go. That'll bring the field to neutral here with now 9 down, 6 to go in the first of 2 wing champ heats. Wade Worcester looking to go flag to flag in this one. Half a lap away from the green. Then comes Bodwell and the Barth brothers of Nathan and Spencer. Here we come off the turn 4, green flag down, 6 to go for Wade Worcester. Worcester leads them in a turn 2 alongside the 73 of Bodwell. Bodwell looking for the lead on Worcester with now 4 to go. Cody Bodwell stalking Wade Worcester for the race lead. Worcester hangs up in turn 3. The Barth brothers of Nate and Spencer run 3rd and 4th. Tyler Morgan now getting passed by Andrew Moffitt with now 2-3 to go for Worcester. Wade Worcester this time by will have 2 more laps to go until he does what his granddaughter Isabella did. And that's lead every lap and route to the heat race win. Isabella did it in the junior sportsman. And now Wade Worcester wants to do it in the wing champs. Half a lap away from getting it done. On turn number 2, down the back straightaway for the final time into turn 3. And Wade Worcester wins the first heat race of the wing champs, followed by Cody Bodwell. Then comes the Barth brothers of Nathan and Spencer. Then the 26 of Moffitt is 5th. Champs on the racetrack, 15 laps with the distance. On the fallen car number 98, that'll be driven by Jared Wilcox. He'll be followed by the defending champion, 8-point leader Noah Jalbert. The number 50X is driven by the lead rookie Ed Hardy, and he'll be followed by the number 00. No transponder on the 00. Not sure who the 00 driver is. The 27 is Tyler Green, and on the rear driving car number 66, that'll be driven by Jake Medore. Matt Jordan is driving the 00. So Matt Jordan in the 00, he'll be 4th on the grid, followed by Tyler Green in the number 66 of Jake Medore. A couple of new drivers here in the field tonight for the wing teams. Great to see this class maintain a double-digit car count. As we're all set to rock, 13 wing champs on the property here tonight with Wilcox and Jalbert, the number 1 and number 4 point people on the front row for the start. 1 to go this time by from Joe Bell with Wilcox and Jalbert, the number 4 and number 1 point people on the front row for the start. Jalbert, who achieved his 3rd win of the season last time out. Gerald Wilcox looking to do the same thing here tonight. Here they come through turns 3 and 4, looking for the green flag, and the final heat race of the night is underway. Look at Ed Hardy in the 50X on the inside. Hardy in the 50X looking for the top spot on Wilcox. Hardy the 50X shot out of a cannon in the 50X machine. Hardy now 2nd off of turn 2, followed by Jalbert. Jalbert looking to get back around Hardy for 2nd. Jalbert gets around Hardy for 2nd. 98 of Wilcox leads now Tyler Green looking for 2nd place on Jalbert. Jalbert hangs tough at a turn 2. Tyler Green all over the back of Noah Jalbert for 2nd. Jalbert goes way wide down the front stretch, and now Ed Hardy looks for 3rd place on Green. All the while, Jared Wilcox leads Ed Hardy. Now back to 3rd around Green. And now the 66 of Jake Medore looks to get 4th in turn 1, and he gets it. Jake Medore in the 66 around Green. Green tries to fight back 3 wide in turn 3 for 3rd. Green and Medore tangle for 4th. And that's all that Hardy needs to see in the fight for 3rd. Wilcox leads, but here comes Noah Jalbert. Medore and Hardy going at it for 3rd just in front of Tyler Green. Great fight for 3rd on back between Hardy, Medore, and Green. All these guys going at it for 3rd. Medore now takes 3rd, and now Hardy looks to retake it in turn 1, and he does so. Ed Hardy back to 3rd. Medore looks to fight back down the back straightaway. Back and forth fighting for 3rd as Noah Jalbert's right there with Wilcox for the lead. Noah Jalbert, the 8 machine, right up on the back of Wilcox for the top spot. Medore now 3rd. Green now 4th. As now the top 2 are nose and tail. And it turns 2 for the lead. Wilcox slips. Jalbert to the inside for the top spot. Noah Jalbert takes it with now 5 to go for the defending champion. 5 to go for Noah Jalbert. Wilcox 2nd. Medore is 3rd, and now Green goes for 4th on Hardy. Green now 4th. Hardy back to 5th with now just 4 to go for Jalbert. Ed Hardy now giving up on the fight with Tyler Green in the fight for fourth. Green hangs up against Hardy with now just 3 to go for Noah Jalbert. The 3-time winner this year has 3 more laps to run. Now making 2 laps to run this time by for Noah Jalbert. 2 laps to go for Noah Jalbert. Wilcox second. Ledore third, followed by Green and Hardy. With now just 1 lap to go this time by for the point leader Noah Jalbert. His teammate Wade Worcester was victorious in Heat 1, and Noah Jalbert now wants to do the same thing in Heat 2. Final time into turn 3, out turn 4 in Heat 2 for the win tips goes to the champion Noah Jalbert. Second place to Wilcox, followed by the 66 of Jake Medore in third, with Tyler Green, Ed Hardy, and the 00 of Matt Jordan finishing 6th. All right, we're all set to rock and roll for the junior box stock feature. With Talon Sanborn, McDougal, Wyatt Horn, Granger Lekias, Eli Green, and others all set to rock and roll. All right, green flag is out, we're underway, and Carson Monroe immediately on the brake. Carson Monroe immediately going up to the second groove. Look at that 68 car go down the back straightaway. Carson Monroe, the K&K Property Management card, managing the outside groove to perfection right now. That's how Lekias and DeRosier go at it in turn 1. Talon Sanborn making the second groove work, tilted by Eli Green. Now the number 72 getting rowdy on the outside groove. Mackenzie Worcester now around the 12 of Miles Haberman. She'll bring the 41 of Wyatt Horn with him. And now 3 wide in turn 3. Through the middle goes Carson Monroe. Around Haberman, Horn, and Eli Green. Carson Monroe going places to say the least, along with Miles Haberman. They're both making the outside group work down the back straightaway. Carson Monroe, the 68 ME, and only his 3rd start in the go-kart. Certainly not afraid to test the waters early as he now goes up on alongside Mackenzie Worcester into turn 1. Look at that 68 car go. He is flying on the outside group, going all the way up to the cushion. Again, going 3 wide in turn 3. Wyatt Horn now around the 10 of their own here. As they go off into turn 1, everyone utilizing the 1st and 2nd grooves. The 3rd groove is being worked by Carson Monroe as he goes way up the road into turn 4. Mackenzie Worcester gets 5 now in turn 1. Miles Haberman now works the outside on the 10 of DeRosier. And Talon Sanborn looking to do the same thing here on Granger Lekias. Wyatt Horn now around Eli Green in turn 1. Now Talon Sanborn looks to get back around Granger Lekias. Sanborn around DeRosier and Lekias around DeRosier. And now Carson Monroe and Mackenzie Worcester look to get both by Owen DeRosier. Wyatt Horn now around the 94 of Batchelder. Talon Sanborn and Miles Haberman go at it in turn 1. Haberman now goes wide. Haberman will go wide in turn 2. He tests out the 3rd groove. Now the caution flag is out. We'll have herself. Haberman spins in turn 3. Thankfully, no contact. Yellow flag is out. We'll tie ourselves the restart procedure. Willow Bourne still testing that 3rd groove. 3 wide now with DeRosier in the 66. 4 wide in turn 3. Look out. Owen DeRosier stops in turn 3. He'll keep her going. Batchelder now spins in turn number 2. Yellow flag flies. Carson Monroe will lead the queue in the 68, followed by Talon Sanborn in the 29. Owen DeRosier, Eli Green, Willow Morton, the 66, to McDougal, Mackenzie Worcester, Granger Lekias, Miles Haberman, Lady Batchelder, and Wyatt Horn. They will be next on the grid. Green flag is out, and immediately Monroe and Sanborn go to the outside. McDougal wants to go in the 72. Oh, look out, turn 3. Hang on. Carson Monroe in the 68 looking to pass some more cars before the night's over. As we're getting close to the end of this race, word is that we're going to have 3 to go this time by. They're going top to bottom. Using the 3rd groove, 2nd groove, around the outside. No inch being given here for the junior box stocks. The racing school is certainly putting on a good show as they always do. Carson Monroe, 68, making the 3rd groove work along with Talon Sanborn. With now 1 to go this time by for the K&K Property Management Special. Final time, into turn 3. Checkered flag ready to fly for the junior box stocks. Carson Monroe will be the first to take to the 68, followed by Batchelder, Lykias, Callan Sanborn to 66. Then we'll have the number 55 of Willow Morton. Oh, around goes the 72 of Google. Wide one across the line along with Worcester, Rosier, and the rest of the field. Checker flags being given to all the junior box dog drivers as they're now all going to take a victory lap of their own here. So they've done restart procedures, they've done start procedures, now they're all going to do victory lap procedures. What more could you ask for the junior box dogs? Let's all give them a round of applause as they take their laps of honor. The junior box dogs taking their laps of honor after putting on a great show to kick off the feature racing program. Again, thank you to Aesthetics by Nicole for making all this possible with the checkered flags. Aesthetics by Nicole have sponsored trophies in the past, and now they're all sponsoring checkered flags as the checkered flag is being displayed from Joe Bell, and all the junior box doggers are getting checkered flags of their own. Everyone's a winner in this division, and that is certainly a great thing to see. Junior box dogs putting on a great show, and they all deserve a round of applause as they have a collision on the back straightaway. 5-lap feature on the pole is the 7 of Isabella Worcester alongside the other 7 in the 7C in old green and gray. That's Declan Cedre. Then comes the 80 of Colton Libby, the number 3 point man, followed by the opening day winner in the 23. That's Jackson Corbeau. The 05 is going to be Ella Hume. She will start 5th, followed by the number 2 point man and Benson Bryant. Then comes the number 88 driven by Everett Welch, followed by the point leader Axel Burbank in the 21X. And on the rear driving car number 18 that'll be driven by Noah Deagle. Field getting doubled up as they come out of turn 2. Worcester and Cedre, the pair of 7s on the front row for the start. Declan Cedre looking to be the bride tonight as we get the 1 to go this time by from Joe Bell with the 7s of Worcester and Cedre on the front row for the start. 25 laps of the junior sportsmen. Here they come out turn 4 looking for green. They've got it. Isabella Worcester and Declan Cedre wheel to wheel through 1 and 2. Worcester gets the lead. Cedre second. Libby third. Ella Hume now 4th around Corbeau as there's 3 wide for the back between Burbank, Welch, and Bryant. Burbank now around Corbeau. Corbeau gets up the side. And now Worcester with a handful of Cedre and Libby. Axel Burbank looking for 4 in a row as he gets to, looks for 4th now on Hume. Burbank now 4th down in turn 3. Libby now looking for second on Cedre. Worcester leads in turn 1. Libby now 2nd. Cedre back to 3rd, and the 21X of Burbank is 4th. And now Welch gets 5th around Hume. Here's Isabella Worcester looking to do what she did in the heat race. That is lead every lap from the pole. She's got the top spot, but Colton Libby's right there. Colton Libby has been 4th and 5th plenty of times this year, but is yet to get a feature trophy. He's now under attack from Cedre for 2nd. As they get her on the lap car is Deagle. Cedre now 2nd off at turn 2. Back around Libby. Libby looks to retake it off at turn 4. And now the 21X of Axel Burbank makes it a 4-car fight for the lead. Axel Burbank looking to get around the top 3 as Worcester leads at a 4. The 7th is Cedre in 2nd, followed by the 80 of Libby in 3rd. 4th is the 21X of Axel Burbank, the point leader, followed by the 88 of Welch, with now just 8 laps complete for Isabella Worcester. Worcester trying to hang on the bottom, and now Cedre to the inside. Second, Cedre takes the lead in turn 3. Cedre leads. Libby now loses 4th, loses 3rd now to Burbank. Burbank now looking for 2nd on Worcester. Worcester goes wide. Burbank goes through. Libby goes back around Worcester. Libby now 3rd. And now Burbank and Cedre are going to go at it once again for a feature win. Declan Cedre and Axel Burbank have been 1st and 2nd the last 2 features rather. And they're now going to fight it out for a feature victory yet again as they go off turn 2. Colton Libby looking for his first trophy of the season in the 80 machine. He's still hanging with Burbank in the fight for 2nd, with now halfway come this time by. 13 down, 12 to go this time by for Declan Cedre and all green and gray as they get up on the lap car of Eagle. The top 4 all still bunched up at a turn 2. Cedre leading Burbank, leading Libby, leading Worcester, with now just 11 laps to go for the 7C of Declan Cedre and all green and gray. It was around this time last year that Declan Cedre won his one and only box stock feature. Now he wants to win a junior sportsman feature, but Axel Burbank wants to make it 4 in a row. Burbank and Sidray, nose to tail, 3 and 4 for the lead, but now 9 to go. Sidray hops the curve, and now Burbank takes the lead in turn 1. After Burbank to the lead, but Sidray wants to fight back. Sidray and Burbank now up on the lap car to Beagle. And now Colton Libby joins the fight in the heating machine. The top 3 on one stop into turn 2 for the lead. Colton Libby in the 80, looking for now second place on Sidray. They come into this race just 1 point apart in the championship for third and fourth. Now through nose to tail for second off in turn 2 as Burbank pulls away. Burbank pulls away with now 6 to go. Sidray and Libby fighting for second. Worcester and Welch fourth and fifth. With now just 5 laps to go this time by for Axel Burbank, the point leader, with Sidray and Libby right there as well in second and third place. 4 to go this time by for Axel Burbank as they get her on the last car to Beagle. Burbank goes a bit wide. Here comes Sidray, looking to split the lap car, but can't get it done. Checking Sidray right behind Burbank for the lead. This is far from done. With now 3 to go, Burbank slips. Here comes Sidray. Again, Burbank being tough. And Sidray mounted charge on Burbank to reverse the runner's up trend. With now just 2 to go this time by for Axel Burbank. Sidray and Libby second and third. Libby looking for his first trophy of the season. With now just 1 lap to go this time by for Axel Burbank. Final timer to turn 1. Sidray gets close. Half a lap to go. Down into turn 3. Checker flag is in the air. 4 for 4 in the season for the 21X of Axel Burbank. Axel Burbank victorious for the 4th race in a row. Sidray second for the 3rd race in a row. Libby third for the first trophy of the year in the 80, with Worcester and Welch 4th and 5th.
So tell me how it felt. How'd your kart feel?
A little bouncy in 3 and 4. 1 and 2 is a little slippery. Got first in the heat race, but we won last week, so we still got to start dead last in the feature. So we'll just pick them off slowly.
No.
Wind champs now on the racetrack for the 7th and final feature of the night. 25 laps again the distance. On the pole driving car number 16, that'll be driven by Wade Worcester. He'll be followed by the number 98 of Jared Wilcox. 73 Cody Bodville. He'll start in the number 4 spot behind the number in the 3rd spot rather. Cody Bodville will start 3rd in the 73. He'll be followed by the 69 of Nate Barth. The 27 is going to be Tyler Green, followed by the number 44 of the Lumberjack Spencer Barth. Then comes the number 50X driven by Ed Hardy. Then comes the 26 of Andrew Moffitt. The 4 is David Oliver. The 09 is Tyler Morton. The 66 is going to be driven by Jake Medor. Noah Jalbert, the point leader, is next in car number 8. And on the rear driving car number 00, that'll be driven by Matt Jordan. 13 wing champs strong for the final feature of the night. Wade Worcester on point in car number 16 alongside the number 98 of Wilcox. Cody Bodwell, the number 2 pointman, he'll be 3rd alongside Nate Barth and Tyler Green 5th, with now 1 to go from Joe Bell. 13 wing champs strong for 25 green flag laps. Wade Worcester on point. Jared Wilcox second, followed by Cody Bodwell, Nate Barth, and Tyler Green, the top 5. Here they come in turn 3, looking for the green flag off turn 4. Wing champ feature is underway. Wade Worcester, the 16, with the lead at turn 2. Wade Worcester leads down the back straightaway. They're 4 wide in turn 3. Look out, around goes David Oliver. Oliver now stopped on the curb. Green flag is out on lap number 1. Yellow flag flies for David Oliver as he is stopped in turn 3. Yellow flag flies with less than a lap complete for the wing champs. We're going to restart this race with no laps officially complete for the wing champs as we are under yellow with no laps complete. Looks like we have a piece of a cart now being retrieved from Ed Hardy. Looks like Hardy lost a piece of his cart as he's now getting it refitted on the cart. Thank you to the safety crews for allowing Ed Hardy to take care of said situation as we get the field slowed down and get set to restart for the wing champs. The teammates of Worcester and Jalbert will restart this race on opposite ends of the grid. Worcester will be on point with Noah Jalbert's shotgun. Noah Jalbert, a 3-time winner this year. Wade Worcester, a former champion. They'll look to leave the field back to green in 1 lap from now. Garrett Wilcox, he'll restart second, followed by Bodwell, Nate Barth, and Tyler Green, the top 5. Here they come through turns 3 and 4, looking for the green flag, and we're back underway for the wing champs. Another good restart for Wade Worcester. He'll lead the field in a turn 2, 3 wide for second. The 98 of Wilcox gets the shuffle. Worcester leads. Worcester leads now. Nate Barth now going for the number 2 spot on Bodwell. And now Spencer Barth, Nate Barth's brother, cracks the top 5 on Jared Wilcox as Wade Worcester leads them all out front to 16. Wade Worcester the 16 now starting to pull away slightly from Bodwell and Barth. Tyler Green is 4th. Tyler Morton gets spun by Ed Hardy. We'll get back under power. We're going to stay green. Jared Wilcox cracks the top 5 on Spencer Barth. He'll bring Jared Wilcox with him. Wade Worcester still leads on a turn 4, followed by Cody Bodwell. And Bodwell is right there with Worcester in turn 1 for the lead. Worcester has the top spot in the 16, defending from the 73 of Bodwell and the 69 of Barth. And now the 26 of Moffitt goes for 4th on Tyler Green. Oh, again, a bit of a wide exit off of turn 2 for Wade Worcester. He maintains the lead still, and now Nate Barth goes for the number 2 spot on Bodwell. Bodwell now going for the top spot on Worcester. Bodwell leads for the turn 2. Cody Bodwell looking for victory for the first time since last year's championship day. He'll lead, followed by Barth in turn 1 as Worcester goes back to 3rd. Nate Barth, who was 2nd place in the Dale Gagne Memorial, wants the top spot on Bodwell, but Wade Worcester's right there as well, as now Moffitt gets the 4th around Tyler Green. And don't look now, here comes the point leader, Noah Jalbert, started last. He's now looking to crack the top 6 now on Jared Wilcox. Noah Jalbert, the E-Machine, looking for 6 now on Wilcox, as Worcester retakes 3rd from Nate Barth. Retakes 2nd from Nate Barth. Barth will fight back in turn 1. Barth retakes 2nd from Worcester. Moffitt now gets sideways. Moffitt spins, he tangles with Green. Moffitt and Green tangle in turn 2. Yellow flag flies on lap number 10. Yellow flag flies on lap 10 of 25.50 more to go as the field gets slowed in turn 3. With now 1 to go this time by from Joe Bell. Cody Bodwell, who's second and 3rd in every race this year but 1. Now looking for a victory for the first time this year since his first win in the Wing Champs since Championship Day last year. Nate Barth, the 2nd, looking for a victory here to go along with his limited sportsman win this year at Oxford Plains Speedway. Wade Worcester will restart 3rd. Green flag is out with 15 more to go. Cody Bodwell has the top spot, but Nate Barth wants to take it off at turn 2. Wade Worcester 3rd. Oh, around goes Andrew Moffitt and Ed Hardy. And now the yellow flag flies once again. Moffitt and Hardy spin in turn number 2. Yellow flag flies on lap number 11 of 25. 1 to go from Joe Bell with 11 down, 14 more to go for the win champ. Bodwell on point, followed by Nate Barth, Wade Worcester, Jared Wilcox, and then Noah Jalbert 5th in the 8 car. Half a lap away from the green flag, 14 more to go for the wing champs. Bodwell, Barth, and Worcester the top 3. Green flag is out. Bodwell has the lead in a turn 2. Barth and Worcester 2nd and 3rd. Everyone's single file throughout the field, but now halfway home for Cody Bodwell. Noah Jalbert now looking for 4th on Jared Wilcox. He'll get it down the back straightaway. Now he'll go up against his teammate and Wade Worcester. Around goes Tyler Green. Green gets it going. Yellow flag flies once again. Go from Joe Bell. Bodwell on point, followed by Barth, Worcester, Wilcox, and Jalbert. That's their top 5. Here they come through 3 and 4. Green flag is out with 12 to go. Bodwell with the lead again at turn 2. Barth and Worcester fighting for 2nd. Everyone's single file throughout the field. 10 laps to go for Cody Bodwell. And now Wilcox looking for 3rd on Worcester. Worcester hangs tough at turn 2. Wade Worcester and Jared Wilcox fighting for 3rd along with Noah Jalbert, but now 9 laps to go for Cody Bodwell. Here comes Jalbert inside. He gets 4th on Wilcox. They'll bring Spencer Barth with him. Now Noah Jalbert gets by his teammate Wade Worcester. Worcester gets drop kick back to 4th. Now he's under attack with Spencer Barth. Spencer Barth now up to 4th around Worcester. Worcester now securing 5th over Wilcox. With now just 6 and 7 laps to go for Cody Bodwell. Worcester and Wilcox get tangled with each other. Wilcox gets around Worcester. Worcester spots the line in front of Latour. And now Noah Jalbert goes to the number 2 spot on Barth. With now just 5 to go this time by for Cody Bodwell, the number 2 point man. Worcester back around Barth. That's the fight for 5th. Around goes Ed Hardy. Hardy gets it going. We're going to stay green with now 5 to go for Bodwell. Noah Jalbert and Nate Barth fighting for 2nd with now just 4 laps to go for Bodwell. Nate Barth, Engels and Jalbert. They're fighting for second with Wilcox and Spencer Barth the top 5. 3 to go for the 73 of Cody Bodwell. Nate Barth defending hard against it. Noah Jalbert in the fight for second. Here Wilcox and Spencer Barth running 4th and 5th with now 2 laps to go for the 73 of Cody Bodwell. Cody Bodwell this time by. We'll see the white flag from Joe Bell. Last lap of the 73 of Bodwell. He hasn't won this championship day last year, but that's going to change right here, right now. Final time in turn 3. Checker flag is out, and Cody Bodwell wins it for the wing champ. Second place to Nate Barth, followed by Noah Jalbert in third, with Jared Wilcox and Spencer Barth the top 5. As it comes around, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your wing champ feature winner for the first time this year, the 73 of Cody Bodwell. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are all done and dusted here at Bartlett Ridge Raceway for round number 7 of the 2026 season. Thank you to all the staff at Gorman's Doghouse for putting on this event. And we are going to be off now for the rest of the month of August once again.